Happy Friday and welcome back to the Generous Pour. It's August cash shipping number 3 and she is back. The mocktail is back. Today I've got a summer peach fizz because peaches are everywhere right now and I couldn't resist. Peaches, a little honey, a splash of lemon, and some bubbly water. It's basically sunshine in a glass. I made it off camera so I wouldn't be juggling fruit and envelopes at the same time. But the recipe's down in the description if you want to make it with me next week. Before we dive in, my nephew and his partner were here for 4 days this weekend, and we had the best time. It was barbecue number 2000 for the summer, but did I love it? Absolutely. Every single second of it. My grill probably needs therapy at this point, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. It has been a whirlwind summer of people coming and going, and I love it so much. Our son leaves to go back to college next week, our youngest, and I'm kind of like, oh, it's going to be nice to have a quiet house, but also like, a quiet house, is quiet. So, all right, first up, let's grab my wallet and let's pay back. Here's my wallet, and then let me grab my overflow binder, and we are going to pay back. Actually, everything's in here's my tracker. So I keep, I mostly paid for I mostly used cash last week, so everything that's in my binder, what I did is, as I was using it and the money was being spent, I put the envelopes back in my overflow binder so that I knew that I didn't have extra. So let me grab my calculator. So we had $220. It was a pretty spendy week because we had a lot of people here, and a lot of food was being eaten. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It was a lot in groceries, and grocery prices, oh my gosh. I mean, please, can the grocery prices come down? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. So that's good. So groceries is empty. So we'll put that right here. And let me grab a marker so that I can check that off. I like to check it off just so I know I've done it. I take this off camera, and actually I don't even wipe these anymore. What I'm doing is I'm using one of those white, it's like a white eraser, and it's been unbelievable. Giving has nothing left. Buffer has nothing left. Household also has nothing left. I mean, I spent, because with guests, it also means a lot of household items are being used a lot. So dining out is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have $6 going in here. So now we have $2. I'm going to put this, what I've decided to do is I'm not doing my cash budgeting videos anymore. I'm just going to be doing my cash stuffing and then emptying my wallet at the same time. Just too many videos, too much going on, and I feel like, uncle, time for something to give. So dining out just got 6, and Pearl is going to get her 30. This is her dog food every week. And so that's sort of everything that we spend on her once a week. I budget $30 because I know that her food, if it's not exactly 30, if it's on sale or something, we end up getting her like little treats or whatever. She's like a lucky dog. But anyway, so $220. Let's see what we should have over on the side. So $220. So we should have $453 going back to the bank. It's not a big amount going back to the bank because, like I said, I am trying to lean more into all cash and not putting a lot on my credit card. But I mean, whatever works, whatever convenience works. I know some places I went to over the weekend was only cash places, like some places near our house, near the water, are these little places that open up just for the summer, and they are cash only. And so that's easy for us. But some places don't take cash. They are just swiping and that's it. So that's why I keep this envelope tracker in my wallet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. So that is on the nose. So this goes back in here into my bank deposit. And that goes back to the bank. And then I will take this off camera and I will wipe it off and put it back in my wallet. So let's look and see what we have left over. So we have nothing in groceries. I mean, honestly, I have hardly anything left over from this week. I have $2 that we can roll over to games at the end, but it looks like that's it. So I'm gonna put this right here, and let's grab our money for the week. I did do my wallet's right here too. I did do my cash planning. So what I did is I went through everything. August number 3 is $2,378, and I went through and did my budget. So I will have this off camera. And so let's grab our cash. The credit card is if you can manage the money that you have in here and not over swipe, it's easy. You know, you transfer that into your bank account and you pay off your credit card. It is phenomenal. Cards are zero. You had the best of both worlds, and you know, it's wonderful. I'm getting to that point where I can do that, and so it feels really good. But anyway, that's it. So anyway, I don't have any change in my wallet this week, so no change. Because everywhere we went and I paid for cash, like restaurants, different things like that, I just left whole numbers, and so I didn't really get a lot of a change this week. So my Tilly Pig is off camera, looking at me, giving me tumbleweed vibes right now, but you know, it is what it is. My wallet was lighter, but I don't have anything to stuff in there. So before we start stuffing, like I said, I have my budget with me sheet. I'm rolling both of these videos up into one because I don't want to flood the week with uploads. So more fun, fewer videos. Here we go. So let's grab our cash. So we should have, like I said, 2,378. So I am putting in $160 in prop money, so I will keep that off to the side. So I'll do 160, and then we have so this is for this week. I never can do this good fan, but maybe I can. Is that good? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 100, 50, 200, 53, 54, 55, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20. Then we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. You guys, my fives smell like they were in someone's, like soaking in someone's perfume. I just can't with it. And then we have 3, which makes sense because what I did here is this is my games money, and it's $150 for wild card, or for Wellness Wednesday. $150 for Wellness Wednesday number 2. This is for Saving Sunday number 1, and this is for Saving Sunday number 2. And so this is $150 each. And so that is $600, and that brings us to 0. So I will actually stuff my, you know what, let's do it now. So what I'll do is, this is for Wellness Wednesday number 1. Might as well put that in there. This is for Wellness Wednesday number 2. And I keep these in here because it's nice to just kind of keep everything separate. This is for Savings Sunday number 1. And these are just these little dashboards that I made to help me kind of keep it all organized. I love organization. And then that is savings number 2. So we will, let's zip this up if I can. I don't know why I can't get that zipped. There we go. So we'll put that off to the side, and then we'll put our cash bag off to the side as well. So we will grab a drink. Cheers. Oh, so refreshing. What are your favorite drinks of the summer? We are a mocktail family, and so I love, love, love making mocktails. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my wallet. We'll put that right here. Because what I do is, we are a bi-weekly paid family, and so our paycheck goes into 2 weeks. I separate them because I don't like to commingle my money. I like to know what I have in my wallet is for this week. And so when I go for week number 2, I keep it in my week number 2 here, and I know that it's all here ready to kind of start fresh and all of that. So anyway, each grocery gets $200 bills. So we got one. So here we go. Let's go like this. 200, and then we've got 50. Each week it's 300, and then we've got a 20, and then we've got 2 10s, and then we have 2 5s. So hopefully each one has 300. So we have 1, 2, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's right. 1, 2, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. And what I do is I go on my weekly spinner, and let's grab my binder, my weekly spinner binder. I think it's in this one. Yep. So what I do is, with my grocery money, is I'm going to spin the wheel, and we're going to see what we take out for this week. And it looks like it's going to be 5 or 10. It's either 10 or 5. I'll do 10. So we'll put $10 in here. And this doesn't get collected. What happens with this money is, so we'll do 2 5s, is this money is going to go to the end of the game, or to the end of our stuffing. And I'm going to put that into savings challenges, into my personal binder. So 50. So now this week we have 1, 2, 50, 70, 80, 90. So we have 290 for this week for groceries, which honestly, I don't think that we have anybody coming. So hopefully we have a little left over next week. Okay, so that is going to do it for this one. Let's put this right here. Lori, or actually, household is next. So household is going to get 50 for each week. And that will go there. And actually I messed up because I reduced my amount in household. Oh, that's actually not going in that. It's going right here. I was putting in my overflow and that wasn't right. Oh wait, did I do that? 1, 2, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, and then 50. I took too many 50s out. Okay, so now Lori is going to get 100 for each week, and that is going to be 20s. Let's see, we got 2, 20, 20, 40, 60, 80, 80, and then 110, 90, and then 2 5s. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, so that's right. So again, this is for week number 2. This is 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. And what I do with my money is I play the primary challenge with Budget with Ira. Let's pull that out. Sorry about that. And this is the primary challenge. And let's grab the one. So I roll this die, and whatever I land on is what I take out of my money. So $10 this week is going into the primary challenge. And this money collects in here. And this is just another way to kind of randomize and save a little extra in your, from your budget. Just a little squeeze, $10. Don't really miss it, but man, once you collect all this, it all adds up. So let's cross off a 10, because I just put in 10. So we'll put this off to the side so it can dry. So now I have for the week, which is honestly plenty, is I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So I have $90 for the week. I'm hoping to bring a lot of this back next week to put in some savings challenges because, again, like I said, we're sort of winding down our summer, and it's it's just getting a little bit less people, a little quieter, a little more dinners at home. And so, okay, dining out and date night I merged. And so it's going to get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 120, 120, and 1.5. So it's getting 175. So 175. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one of my stuff more. And this is what I do with my dining out. And, ooh, yikesy. So it looks like I need to save $20 out of my dining out budget. And that is going to go to saving challenges at the end. So now I have 50, 155. So I have $155 for this week, which is, again, pretty generous. This is our last weekend home with my son. He leaves for college next week, and so we might have a family dinner, or we might do something. Okay, so giving is going to get $20 for each week. So put that in there. And my variable spending, my wallet spending, generally stays about the same. It's, it is what it is. Okay, and then buffer is going to get 25. So we're going to put 25 here. And that, again, is, for overages, different things like that. And so now I'm going to pull, that is going to do it for my, actually, it's not going to do it. What I have to do is take out 60. So 2 20s and 2 10s. And that is going to be for Pearl. I don't even keep hers in my wallet anymore, but I will put her 30 here for next week, and then $30 for this week for her food. So that goes in there. And so now I can move my week number 2 back here. I could honestly stuff both weeks into my wallet, but then it's like, when you start getting low in your wallet category, you start getting a little more conscious of what you're spending, and so you don't overspend. I just don't want to be in week number 2 and not have anything. So that is going to do it for my wallet. And so I am going to, let's put this in the order that I do it. And I just tuck this in right here. And now we are stuffed and ready for the second to last week of August, which I can't even believe. I mean, it's like bananas crazy. Okay, so now we are going to, I don't think that I have my 1K savings challenge. So my 1K savings challenge is going to get, I will do that offline. So it's going to get 40 and 20. So we're going to do the 60. So we have 20, 40, 60, and I'm going to do that off camera. And I will stuff that into my 1K and my 500 binders. Okay, and then I just did my Wildcard Wednesday, or my Wellness Wednesday and my Saving Saturday, and now we're going to move into our Celebrations binder. And our Celebrations binder, look what I did. I forgot that I did this. And so each boy now, my kids, have an envelope in here. Karen at the Faithful Dash does this with her kids, and she puts money in for them, and then at Thanksgiving gives it to them as sort of a jump start to their holiday spending. And I just thought that was such a lovely, sweet idea that I wanted to do that for my boys, but I forgot. So I forgot to do that. So we will do that next cycle. Better late, than never, right? Okay, so $10 is going into birthdays. So we will put that into birthdays. Entertaining is going to get 5. And again, I did my cash planning offline. Gifts is going to get 13. And the reason it's getting 13 is because I have this tracker from Walletwell in here. And so I'm just doing 13 each time because it'll save $130, which I think is plenty to have in my random gifts envelope. So 13 is going in there. And then we're celebrate. Did I do celebrate? It doesn't look like it. So now we're moving into summer fun. These are categories that I decided to do. Summer is going to get 25, and it's empty because I have been having a lot of summer fun, clearly. These are just categories for those seasons, and so that I don't have to budget a thing, I can budget a time. And so I can say yes to more things. And then $10 is going into fall. $10 is going into winter. So what my thought process was is 25 going into the current, $10 into the next two, and then 5 into the one that just left, the season that just left. So this is getting 5. Thanksgiving, I can't even believe is right around the corner. That's insanity. It's insanity. I feel like the year just started. I feel like it's been a long year and not a long year, if that makes any sense. Christmas is going to get, so this is in here just to remind me to open my Christmas binder. And so these are my categories that I'm funding, and I have already fully funded Christmas Eve for $250, food and drink, ugly Christmas party that we have, festivities, decor, and giving is fully funded. And now I've moved on to gifts. And so we're going to put a $100 placeholder because this money is in the bank because it is so far down the road that I'd rather it be sitting in my high yield savings account rather than my binder. Okay, and so New Year's Eve is going to get 5. And then that is going to do it, I think, for my celebrations binder and holidays. So now we are going to move on to, let's see, is it travel? No. We're going to move on to this one. Okay, so yes, this is it. I should sort of cash plan and put them in different, in the order that I'm doing it, but I haven't. So $10 is going into experiences. And again, this is just something if we want to go to a movie or do something with the kids. Weekend Getaway, I don't believe is getting anything. It's got some money in it. Girls Trip is not getting anything either. Home Improvement, for sure. We had to buy a microwave. Our built-in microwave decided to just blow up. And so I had to use all my money from here. And I like to have kind of a buffer in Home Improvement. Hobbies is our next one. And Hobbies is going to get 5. Again, if you only put $5 in your envelope, that's $5 more than it had the week before. So don't think that there's like a right way or wrong way to do it. That is going to do it for this binder. Just slow and steady. In 18 months, you'll be like, wow, I'm glad I kept going with this. Okay, so emergency fund is going to get 25. And I will update all my trackers at the end. Medical is going to get 10. We switched recently to an HSA, and our deductible is higher now, and so I need to start fully funding these. Okay, dental. Home maintenance, I don't believe is getting anything. 1 month ahead, you guys, 1 month ahead. I got to show you something. So this is our 1 month ahead binder, and I'm going to be moving this soon, the money that's in there, to this. I made this new 1 month ahead binder, and it's housing and utilities, and all the categories are in here. Food and household, all the categories are in here. Transportation, insurance, buffer, and emergency. And this is, I've never had a 1 month ahead binder, or I've never even planned for it. And I think it's silly that I didn't. So now I'm like doing it, and I'm so excited to start this. So I'm going to rotate that with my debt binder on Saving Sunday. So look for that. So excited, so excited. Okay, 25 is going into 1 month ahead. And so I have to take the money that's in this envelope and transfer it in there, and I'll do each category, but I'm going to be working in the snowball method, which is once these things get funded, I will roll the money down the hill. So I'm super excited about that. Self-care is going to get skipped because I am doing my Wellness Wednesday. Haircuts. The boy needs a haircut before he goes back to college. Wellness is not going to get it. Oh, did I miss fun? Oh, there it is. Fun is going to get 10. Let's see here. And office supplies is going to get 10 because I bought a new printer, and it's a laser printer, but it is expensive for cartridges. Okay, guys. We made it to the end of the cash stuffing, and so we are going to roll over the leftovers and the money that we took out. So we don't have a lot this week, but we have 20, 37, and so we will grab my binder, and we will see what we can do with this money. I got this from Studio Budget Co. in the UK, and I am just in love with this. Okay, so I'm going to do my 2025. So this is my third week of August. So I'm going to put this is My Money Matters, and we're going to put $5 in here. So we should have 15. I love this binder. I only play with this binder with my leftover money. And so this envelope now has 15. And I hadn't been doing a 2025 challenge. And so August is when I just started it. And so again, better late than never. Pretty excited about that. Okay, so now we are going to get into, let's put our money, let's do this. I might need to make change for my, let's grab our, for the 20 back here. So let's grab this one. And yeah, this is not the one. And let's see where we go. Orange. So that is going to be 5. And let's grab our orange. Is that, wait a minute, orange is 15. This is our first orange. It's like an orange crush. Do you guys remember that? Oh my gosh, I used to love those. Me and my brother loved them. Okay, so let's hope that we have a 5 in here. We do. So we'll put 20 in. So this challenge has saved us $50, $70, $80, $90, which is amazing. And again, this is all rollover. So we'll put this in here. Okay, close that up. Ooh, this is my nemesis game. I love this game and I hate this game. And I love this game so much. Okay, so we're gonna play Knockout 9 and we've got 5. Let's do this. 7. Ooh, so we've got 10. So we'll do 9 and 1. I hate getting rid of that 1. You never know. Ooh, 2. Ooh, snake eyes. We have 5. All right, this is it, guys. 8. Yeah, we don't have 5. Bummer. 8, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I don't think I have enough. No. So we owe, let me grab an I owe me. That's my I owe me. So we owe this one 21. So we owe, let me grab this. I just want to make sure we do the right amount. Whoops, 8 plus 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 21 minus 12. Whoops. So we owe $9 next week. That's a big IOU. And I made these to do I owe me because this all goes just to us. Okay, so we have in this challenge 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, and $94. That's amazing, plus $9 that we owe. Oh, and this is from Luna Lolly. And I think I said that this one was from Bethany Budgets. So that is it, everybody. That is it for our August cash stuffing number 3. We paid back the cards. We stuffed the wallets. Gave our sinking funds some love. And we fed the challenges. All with a mocktail in our hand. The mocktail will be linked in the description below. So that's it. I will see you Sunday for Saving Sunday, where we tackle my debt binder and introduce. I'm going to go through my 1 month ahead binder because that is a whole different kind of fun. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and happy summer, whatever you guys are doing this weekend. See you soon.